Testing, testing. All right. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back. I just want to say, I felt like wanting to play Tarkov, so I'll wait for any other people that want to get in here, and then I'll definitely talk about it. What I've been going through with the weed. Actually, I should probably just say it now. Um, when it came to just consuming too much, I really did, and I never knew. And the amount of desensitivity I had in my eyes kind of felt like, damn, I, you know, I should higher my brightness up, yada yada this. And then I find out like I'm just overthinking. And it was bad. I think I hit rock bottom at 21. Like a dumbass. Or at least I felt it because I just want to let you know there's no one individual rock bottom. There's many in life. It's just this is like my first ever one. So it was hard to get out of that headache of just like I don't gotta really overthink anymore. I don't have to constantly think about what I should be planning on. Just gotta focus on driving. Gotta get my driver's license. Gotta calm down on the weed. Like all those principles that I know can benefit myself. I've been lying to myself about, and especially when it came to streaming. So I'm done. I'm officially done. I officially know when to keep things to myself, and I know when to not keep things for myself. All right, that's all I want to say. But not like pissed or anything. I was pissed at my paranoia from weed to the point where I fucking hated myself from dying because I would always try to talk to chat and stuff. To be honest with y'all, I won't be talking right now because I just really want to focus. I'm going to play like there's literally nobody watching me. And I'm just done being afraid of people watching me now. I think that's what that was, that social anxiety, that headache, that, oh man, somebody's going to think like you're ass and he's just going to say you're ass. You know? Like you already are overthinking about it. Just let it go. I feel like the algorithm of monkey mind when it comes to your phone and how you perceive things on the world really can somewhat, I guess, say just capture you hostage. And never really felt that before because I would smoke so much weed. Like I would just that's my that'd be all my problems put away, you know? I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Like another thing, I'm lying to myself right now. I'm baked right now. I am high. I smoked a little too much than usual. The reason why is because I went exercising. And I'm so happy I can just say that on stream, you know. With it coming to YouTube and everything, and fearing like, oh, I'm gonna get enough copy strikes and then I'm just done. That fear mongering really, sorry, really drove a nasty stake in my heart. And I kind of just like toughened it out, like some One Punch Man type shit. And I just went home wrecker when it came up here and not here. So I'm officially done being afraid. I'm done smoking so much when it comes to playing video games because now I really understand that if you go too fast when you smoke weed, it's just like you really do wind yourself out, and it's just you don't feel like yourself. You just don't feel like yourself. And I think me being cooped up in this chair playing Tarkov for God knows how long we've been playing Tarkov, trying to get fucking Kappa, you know? Why do you think I'm swearing? Why do you think, like, I'm releasing all this? It's because we've been held captive because of this fucking game. Like, the get it? Exhaustion from playing this game. My health and physical condition, IRL, was worsened because of this game. And that's why I'm going to say this is definitely going to be one of the first ever experiences I've ever had feeling rock bottom. And I actually want to thank Tarkov because if it wasn't for Tarkov, I really wouldn't know how to be isolated and just stop overthinking. But now I know that when it comes to calming down on fucking you know? Shout out Beth Macy. Dope Sick. Very good book. You could also watch it somewhere. Anyways, when it comes to doing anything about life and overthinking, that word overthinking means that you want to overthink. You can't help but overthink because I'm saying the word overthink, 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 and you think I'm going to say something else. That's what annoying means. Right now, I was just being annoying. And another thing is talking like this, talking in my normal toned voice. It releases that dry mouth. It releases like another me. It's like I have more testosterone. That sucks feeling because I'm constantly worried that my throat's gonna get broken. I just know I'm baked, and I could say that. And Schedule 1, another game that really made me snap out of it because I just recently knew, like, when you're captive by a drug, it really does hold you back. It stunts your growth of wanting to learn more because you have a headache, so you should smoke more. It really does. It does suck, man. It's just not fun. The dopamine rush of it is not fun. And it sucks. So why smoke so much? Why not just back off? And so I did. I backed off. I smoked a lot now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I was running around with Athena, just going crazy, which is my doggo. Um, and never realizing, like, damn, I've been really cooped up in this low sensitive environment. I almost said world. Low sensitive environment of just like nonchalant anxiety from others, aka family. And it's just like, wow, I need to learn when to shut the fuck up. And that's not like I'm beating myself up or anything. It's just like when it comes to over explaining something, you can see why people leave you. Because you're a headache to deal with. That over talking to others, thinking like they have the same thing as you because everybody says, oh, you're human, oh, you're this. You're your own character. And I just quickly wanted to say that and just like nonchalant want to play this game now. But anyways, I just wanted to say I think I've been talking loud for way too long, and think I just need to learn to relax. Whoops. Sorry. Another thing, when you're on psychedelics, you get headaches because you want to try to be on them again. That's that dependency withdrawal system, man. It sucks. It sucks. But I'm so happy I can even say that because I'm now practically 7 years sober of being a weed addict. And now I just literally use weed as medicine and not recreational. I always said I don't use it recreational. I always said I used medicinal. I feel like that was my old self talking. And, I'm done being afraid of constantly trying to capture fear to help myself get stronger. I've desensitized myself enough just enough in this world. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I've desensitized myself. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I've definitely desensitized myself from all of this world. Finally realizing that social media is fucked. It's bad. It really gets to you, man. Constantly wants to grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you, grab. Like, that repeated cycle of like, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love the camera so much, like phase adapt, adapt, adapt. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so baked. But you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, shut up. Actually think for 5 seconds. Take 5 seconds. Just when you're a yapper, um, I feel like you definitely got to learn to breathe through your nose. Because you don't really learn to laugh at all anymore. You don't learn to laugh when you've been so desensitized from the world, and then you try to cope it by just going to something that's funny. That's you on drugs. That's the world on drugs. That fucking you're seeing somebody like just seeing that for for over 7 years and not really knowing that, wow, I fucked my brain up. I fucked Brian up here. I'm really sorry about that, Brian. Forgive me. But what I'm trying to say is with, Men's Awareness Month, it's just like I always never looked at it like that. I'm not even gonna lie. I never looked at it as like, why do we even have a month for men's mental health? Like, bro, that's fucking stupid. And then I start to realize, like, damn, now I see what anxiety feels like. Hmm. I see why it can kill people and want to just say, I don't want to live anymore. That, and if you're feeling that right motherfucking now, I just want to say, please talk to somebody. Don't fucking just like wait or anything. Just literally talk to them. If they slap you or fucking hit you or something, then that's an abusive family. And then yeah, you could leave or call the cops. But and don't be afraid to call the cops on your own parents if you had to. If they were literally fucking beating you to death. My parents have. My parents haven't. I grew up well. Trust me, I grew up well. I'm just saying in this day and age, it's just a lot weirder. Anyways, when it comes to the kids. Anyways, focus on yourself. Focus on that anxiety, the thingy right here, your heart. And even with the beliefs you have, somewhat put that armor of God on. Put that God armor on. that God armor is just going to be your anxiety. That's what your anxiety is. When you slowly realize that God armor is like, damn, thank you, Jesus. But then you're like, wait, is Jesus real? Then you get curious, blah, 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 this and that. I'm not going to believe in Jesus, blah, 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 this and that. That reward system and decline system back here constantly have a seesaw effect known as a headache when it comes to stress. And a lot of people don't know that because they numb it with drugs. The world on drugs. Like, if anybody knows that song, I just had to say it out loud. But anyways, I just want to say I've been doing a lot better. Focusing on my life, getting off social media, getting off streaming. It's been really nice, man. I'm sorry I've been actually gone for a little bit, but at the end of the day, like I said, I just really needed to focus on myself, and I think I've masked myself with weed. Wow, that felt really good to say. I'm not even gonna lie. That felt very fucking good to say. The swearing, when it comes to the channel, thinking like I'm gonna be swearing all the time now, I won't. I won't. I think me swearing and me showing my true self to the world scared the fuck out of me. That nobody was gonna like the way I was because of how stern I talk, with how loud I talk. It's like it's because of the headphones. So I yap too much. I need to learn when to shut the fuck up and focus on what I need to do. It's cool to know and learn things, but you also got to know when, damn, I don't think that person listened. He fucking listened. If he's going, yep, yeah, yep, yeah, that means he's got something going on with him. Why do you think you get that anxiety? That God armor, even though I say quotations, even though there can easily be tons of evidence of showing that and showing not that. That's why I'm more agnostic on the religion scenario. That's another thing I just wanted to branch out. I don't have any real grasp of a religion. I kind of just believe in Jesus Christ. I feel like having that belief that, most likely that I believe that he fucking rose from the dead 3 days later, it's just like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. Like, wouldn't, in this day and age, imagine seeing that. Like, wouldn't you say, what the fuck? That makes no sense. It's just like the constant fear of death really can branch out to men, and I understand that. So I'm really glad I caught myself swinging at a low-hanging fruit, because now that I know it shows me that I do need to stop yapping and just focus on gaming and know that it's going to get better in the future when it comes to this channel. And I know it will get better in this future because I'm talking about it. I'm talking about myself. I'm talking that depersonalization, derealization is just not real. That's just your fucking anxiety, dude. It's literally just your fucking anxiety. And being masked from just constantly smoking weed and yapping. I gotta drink some water, so give me 1 second. I think I'm so used to sipping all my water. That's another thing. I'm so used to loving water, man. And that's a good thing. Anyways, uh uh back to just the depersonalization, derealization. That it's not real. You think like everything's not real because of what everybody else says. And if you ever look in the comment section and think like, wow, these people support this guy. For example, the earth's flat. What? Cool. if you truly think the earth is flat, go with that passion and actually discover if the earth's flat. And if you prove me wrong, I will be actually insanely happy for you and your passion. Because you just did something other humans won't want to do. They rather kill themselves because they never get that support. And that word kill yourself really, really desensitized me. That, that just put a hole through my heart. And now it's finally recovering, if you understand what I'm trying to say here. It's like smoking that pain away really fucks you up. And now I know. It really fucking kills brain cells. You're killing brain cells because you're smoking. You're not killing brain cells because you're smoking cannabis. You're not killing brain cells because you're smoking cigarettes. Maybe you are. I actually have no idea. Let's be honest. I don't have that much knowledge of tobacco. I fucking hate it. And when it comes to, nicotine, all these drugs, you think like, oh, it has addictive properties. I won't get addictive, so I'm going to use it. That numbing effect up here just proves to you what compatibility means with drugs. And I'm not saying like, oh yeah, go into your parents' medicine cabinet and just like what? No. No, 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 no. That is fucking stupid, man. You would literally kill yourself. In game. Sorry, YouTube, Twitch. I know I'm saying that word a lot, but I'm just getting through this stress right now. And I really hope anybody on Twitch is watching, because I just wanted to say, actually focusing on life, getting off this stupid screen really freaking help just, like, get through everything. So, I'm sorry, I just had to vent. Anyways, you could take down the stream. I don't care. I'm done being afraid of not showing myself. Like, don't think I'm going to be saying, like, the N-word or something like that. That's fucking crazy. Just even saying that N-word really desensitizes people from the world. And once you learn more about the world, any kids that are watching, anybody that just slowly gets through and knows what YouTube algorithm means, just know that you matter in the world, and don't think like your parents fucking hate you or all of this dumb shit. They have the same stress that you're feeling in your heart in theirs. Because guess what? And sorry. I should say this now. If you're feeling that right now, that actually shows you that you're a good person. Did you know that? That's the God armor that I'm trying to reference right here. The mimetic hazards of men, And this is definitely for women, too, because I truly now understand why women worry more about life than men. I truly understand now. Okay. I'm putting that word very lightly. I somewhat understand. I somewhat understand. Just being with my mom and talking when hitting rock bottom, I was just talking to her, like it helped. And now talking to her about work and after work, it just feels nice, man. It feels nice to just open up about yourself and not feel like you're different, but also feel like you're different because you have a different character. And that character could literally be whoever the fuck you want to be. You are your literal own main character, like a fucking video game. And I think, first of all, playing Tarkov did really desensitize myself as well. Made me remind myself, wow, I've been watching people just literally get. Anyways, knowing about the escapism from games, ironic to say escape from Tarkov, the escapism from video games is truly beautiful. And being in that 7 year escapism trap, that prison of anxiety, it wasn't a prison. It was armor. And name it how you want. I like to call it God armor. I don't know. I just feel powerful, even though Kratos could probably slice me in half. Anyways, the that cage prison, like look at a Crash Bandicoot box. You're looking at that box and you're thinking, damn, like, wow, it's caged up with Wumpa Wumpa fruits. I want to go get more Wumpa Wumpa fruits, obviously, because that's how I get a high score, you know? That's how we go and do this, do that, do this, do that. Like that overthinking. Stop. Slowly thinking of things truly gets through the day, and I think that was my biggest problem. Was not knowing when to shut up. Anyways, that feeling of just like breaking open that box, you know, just the spin, that sounded terrible. Dry ass mouth. But anyways, it just felt so relieving. Felt so relieving. And I just can't wait to start putting more content out because I'm officially done thinking that I'm so depressed or anything. Like I am going to officially tell you if I'm high or if I'm this or if I'm that. I'm just done showing my fake self to the world. I'm gonna start feeling anxiety again because I've been so numbed to a fucking drug. Overconsumption of drugs can really give you headaches. That's why I really do recommend anybody that's watching and has still got up to this point. Um, just letting you know, Beth Macy, Dope Sick, just look it up. I rather you read the book. I think kids should read the book. Adults should watch the videos about Big Pharma and how they do a lot with the big drug companies. And I'm actually, you want to know what? If I ever hear anybody say, duh, you do not know how much fucking relief you just gave me doing that. You really don't. And you never will because it's all in here. Not up there. Not in your head. It's just not. That's why I'm saying when it comes to smoking weed, you need to learn when to back down. Never back down, never what? You just need to. Because it'll really capture your heart. Any drug will capture this. It doesn't capture this. It captures this. So I just wanted to say that to any kids, to any kids that think like they could watch me and, you know, when I play Tarkov and stuff. I understand now. I think I really have been just playing too much Tarkov. And now, like, getting Kappa and feeling like, damn, I don't have to play Tarkov anymore, you know? Truly tells me, like, I could just do that. And I don't know, man. Oh, feels great, man. It feels great. Sorry, I'm just, making sure I don't leak anything. Give me a second. Mm. Yeah, I think that's another thing. I feel like I've showed my true self on, or try, sorry, I've been showing my masked self on the internet way too long. Ugh. That's why I finally, excuse me. That's why I finally just got out and just did the things I needed to do. I don't know how long this stream will be. Um, I honestly feel like just turning off the stream and kind of saving for when I could try to get some time tonight and do a longer stream tonight. So I'm probably gonna start streaming at like 7:30 again. Just sitting here, going like this with your eyes, truly tells you that zoning out does not mean you're zoning out from a drug. It means zoning out as in you need rest. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because I do need rest and I'm not eating or drinking enough right now because I'm yapping. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to Tarkov and Schedule 1 for snapping me out of this. You guys really helped me, man. You guys really did. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Hope y'all hope y'all stay safe, be well, be blessed, and really hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Seriously.